Welcome to Zen in a Moment, episode 56 with Zen Cryer DeBrook. Always have. All right, we're getting started on something new here. At this time, if you're listening to this live, when it comes out today, it is the new year. It is January 10th today. I know some of you are probably listening to this in the archives, which is fine too. But I've been looking at New Year's resolutions. I'm not a particular fan of the phrase New Year's resolutions in general. I think that there's so much energy around this concept and the failure that occurs very often for people. It's almost become a joke. So I've made some New Year agreements with myself. And I have decided this year I'm going to be going easier on myself. I'm a go-getter. I'm an A personality type, and I have a tendency to push hard. And I am being guided on many different levels, from what I'm reading in the Bible to the world around me and my energy and what opens me to really do a lot of self-care and slow down, more measured thinking, and bringing in more beauty into my life. The message that I'm getting is very much that life is short, and that we're here to enjoy ourselves. Now, I don't mean in a hedonistic way, as the, do whatever you want crowd is saying, but I mean in a what nourishes me, what's going to bring me into the energy that I want inside of my body to do my best during this lifetime for myself, my family, and the people that I work with and come in contact with. How do I bring more joy? How do I bring more love? How do I bring more empathy? And I'm starting with my body. So I'm going to do a few Zen in a moments here on the transformations that I'm calling forth into my life. And the first one is in changing my thinking. And there are several aspects to that I'm going to record on here this week. But the one that I want you to know that's really been working beautifully for me is shifting my thinking about my body. And I truly believe that I have a beautiful body. I love my body. I've had all kinds of revelations about how lucky I am to have the health that I have and to be who I am. But there's still thinking in there of harshness, of, going through and picking out parts of my body that I'm not happy with and having a moment of unhappiness with it. And so if you could look at your own thinking, my agreement with myself for this year, 2023, is to not allow those thoughts anymore, to not pick on my body, to not see the wrinkles and the transformation happening because I'm getting older. I'm in my 50s now, and I'm definitely noticing a difference. To see that instead of picking out the wrinkles and how bad it looks, look at the beauty. I love women who age beautifully. Not that there's anything wrong with having some cosmetic surgery or what you want to do, but the face lift look and the big lip look of fillers and things, I'm hoping I'm not going to regret this, like someday I do them, but they're not for me. I don't like the way it looks, and I get sad sometimes when I see an older actress who I think is absolutely gorgeous come out in the world with these surgeries, I'm like, oh. And so, Katharine Hepburn, and I'm trying to remember who else. There's a few people that don't look like they've gone under the knife, and I love their beauty. And so my point in this is transforming the way I'm seeing my aging, instead of comparing myself to my younger self, and really even comparing myself at all, having a vision of being one of those women that grows old so beautifully that they're still holding their grace, and it's even more exciting to watch them move through these stages in life and just see them become more and more of who they are. And so I'm transforming my thoughts, when I look at parts of my body that are looser and jigglier than they've been before, and I'm doing what I can to stop that process and working out and doing fascia work and doing all these different things that I do, to enjoy them more. It's a time to, like I said, it's about self-care for me and slowing down and really enjoying the richness of the world. And my thinking about my body is I'm bringing it into kindness, gentleness, and finding a new opening thought that matches up with my values about how I want to age. So take a look. It doesn't matter how old you are. I know I've got people in here that are way younger than me and people in here that are way older than me. And what I'm asking you to do is take a look and see if you can transform your thinking about your body and giving it loving, kind thoughts. Loving, kind thoughts. There's a great movie that was out. It's called What the Bleep Do You Know? You can still find it on YouTube, the full movie, as well as there's a documentary website that has it. And I really love the philosophy in that movie that they're teaching us about loving ourselves and all the ways in which our thinking transforms our physicalness, our physical body. So if you want to go check that out as a fun thing to watch, What the Bleep Do We Know? And the bleep is for a cuss word that would normally be in there. I would encourage you to do that and just pay attention, like your thoughts. Maybe your balance isn't as good as it used to be. Maybe you're not feeling as beautiful. Maybe you're picking on your body. Maybe you're constantly having a worry or a concern about a health issue. Or maybe you're looking for ways in which your body is not okay with you. And then transform those thoughts into openings using a pivot and really looking at, how do I want it to be instead? Okay, I'm definitely doing youthing practices, meaning just the way what I'm putting on my face, the way I'm treating my body, the stretches I'm doing. I've got a whole bunch of things that I do. And also my thinking. I'm going to encourage you to shift your thinking and be loving and kind. I say to my body often now, I love my body. I'm so lucky to have this body. This is such a good body. And I actually talk to my body as if it is a thing. I will say to my body, I love you. You're a beautiful body. You're a great body. I love that this body has taken me through the world. I love my eyes. I love, I pick things out that I just in the mirror say to reassure my body about how much I love it. And I'd love for you to try that today and see how your body responds and your IGS responds to that. All right. I am sending you love and blessings. If you want more of this information, go to stresstohappiness.com. I would love for you to come and study with me. It's a wonderful 4-month program with coaching that allows you to go through and naturally, just doing the practices that I have you do, just naturally reprogram your brain to what is present and true and is in your purpose. Week by week by week, you truly come out of it with a whole different sense of who you are, what your value is, and what your purpose is. You can check that out at stresstohappiness.com. Go forth and have an amazing week. If you are enjoying listening to the Zen in a Moment mini podcast, I want to invite you to something where you can get even more juicy, amazing content. I'd love to invite you to join the Fear Free Human Collective. It is a community membership site where I do training, coaching, I do mini master classes and masterminds and share all kinds of amazing content. And it's super affordable, and we have amazing people that are in it working on finding their openings when they are closed. It is a really lovely place to kind of have a respite from the world where cancer culture is running rampant and people are not getting along. If you want to go somewhere where people are not only getting along, but they are having a blast and sharing wins on how their life is dynamically changing by using their internal guidance system, then this is the place to go. Simply go to BeFearFreeNow.com. That URL again is BeFearFreeNow.com, and you will discover how affordable our membership is. We have a free level where you can come on in. Please give us a trial, enjoy it. And then we have levels that are $27, $47, and $97, depending on the level of training and the depth of coaching you want. So come join us. Join this wonderful, incredible movement to create a fear-free human species on this planet. I'd love to have you. Go to BeFearFreeNow.com. I'll see you there.